Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 39 of this Let's Play series, and as you can see, we are here in space. Yes, space. The final frontier. This is the I Have No Idea Mark II. A new ship, based on an old design. It is basically the old ship, but with a few design modifications. For one thing, more RCS. It's 6 on both sets instead of the original 4, so that's good. I also replaced one set of solar panels with 2 of these, which produce at the same rate as a solar panel, but always. And also, here on the front, we have a little surprise. It's a probe. It's going to detach and do a little science in orbit. But that is not all, of course, because, like last time, I'm going to want to do a refuel mission, but I have not launched that ship yet, so let's say farewell to Bill, Jebediah, and Bob for now, and head back to the Space Center, where we'll be trying out the I Have No Idea Mark III. Yes, I made 2 new ships, based off of the original design. Let's go ahead and load it in. There it is. 213 parts compared to the 252 in I Have No Idea Mark II. This is because I have removed things. Now, first of all, both the Mark II and III have an additional 8 solid fuel rockets so that we get to orbit with a bit more fuel. But, like I said, in addition to that, I also removed the landing legs and replaced the entire top bit with this. It's an SAS unit, a little robotic thing, and then just this grabber on top. Because the entire purpose of this ship is to refuel. So it doesn't really need anything else. So let's actually go ahead and launch this thing. It launches just a bit better than the previous design. The previous design, the solid fuels ran out at about 9,600 altitude, and I was traveling at 285 meters per second. So you can compare that to when they run out this time to see how much better it does. I have not actually tested this ship, but the Mark II did better and it weighed more. So I have high hopes. Let's go ahead and back up, and 3, 2, 1, go. A slow liftoff as usual. I'm actually going to lower the volume a bit. There we go. Okay, so we're off. Heading to the sky. Yep. Oh. Nice view. But very loud, and you probably couldn't hear me talking very well. Anyway. So, 9,600 and 285 are the numbers to beat. Let's see how we do. I'm expecting in the 300s and in the 10,000s. Based on the Mark II's progress. So hopefully this will give us more fuel because we are heading to Gilly, the smallest moon in all of KSP right now, and actually just the smallest body that has actual gravity, since asteroids don't have gravity. We're probably going to have a lot of trouble landing based on what happened on Ike. You know, with even less gravity, the chances of tipping over are even higher. The advantage being, of course, that you need less fuel to stay trying landing. I messed up that sentence, but yeah, you need less fuel to resist the gravity, so it might be harder, but we should hopefully have less of a fuel issue. And what is going on up here? It's kind of weird how that works. Anyway, so as you can see, we are already almost at the 285. There we go. And soon we'll be passing the 9,600 goal, which makes this a much more efficient rocket. And detach. Goodbye, pieces. And there we go. That was even better than the Mark II, which is to be expected. I put the SAS module on there, so hopefully this thing will be able to rotate a bit better. I basically tried to solve all of the issues I had with docking last time, the running out of RCS, the running out of power, and the difficulties of rotating. So hopefully this will go better, but regardless, I will not make you guys sit through the entire docking process. I'll jump cut when the time comes. So here we are. Let's flip this up. Heading up. It's pretty basic. Just gotta get going fast enough. I do like this stage. It looks really powerful, and it looks kind of dumb, but still, this just looks strong. And it is. It lifts a lot of weight into orbit. Okay, so let's say 65 cut engines, and now we flip over on our side. Let's see how easy that is with the SAS module. Seems better. The reaction wheels that we have added in that thing are definitely helping. Got much more torque. Plus also this does weigh a bit less, so double bonus points. Just gotta make sure I don't get falling too fast and get out of control. That would be really annoying. Let's actually start up the engines. There we go. Start pushing our orbit a bit sideways. Try to stay on the line so that we don't have to do much with our ascending and descending nodes. Because the other ship is definitely... Okay, hold on. Stay right there. Thank you. And power up. Ah, listen to that noise. Low hum. I think I can turn the volume up now. There. Okay, let's watch our actual orbit. We're gonna run out of fuel in these pretty fast, though. Well, maybe not, because it does weigh less, so this is a bit of uncharted territory in a sense, even though it's mostly the same ship. It's just slightly more efficient. Hopefully we have enough fuel to make getting to Gilly and back easy, because we are going to be tugging a bit more weight. Okay, it ran out. Separation time in 3, 2, 1. So long, suckers! I'm gonna fall back to the planet's surface and blow up. I do like that. That doesn't get stuck in orbit. I don't like leaving too many things in orbit. I do need to do something with the space station. I haven't forgotten it. I just need to find the time to send some stuff up to dock with it. Okay. Let's leave it there and get a bit closer so that we get efficiency out of our orbit, or whatever. However you want to say that. Okay. Just a little more and we'll be in orbit. Yep. Come on. Above 70. And there we go. We are in orbit. Okay, so this is how much fuel we currently have. I'm probably going to waste a ton of it trying to get us in an encounter and docking and stuff. But I'm just going to cut to that, so you see you guys in a few seconds. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm feeling a bit confident here because things have gone well so far. I got a pretty close encounter with barely any fuel use. I need to stop my rotating real quick. And I'm going to get within 1.5 kilometers of this thing under this current heading. And our orbits are almost identical on this side and on that side, so I have hopes that this might be my best docking ever. Really, the only reason I need to cut is because it took forever, even with time warp, for these things to line up. Because I was so low down, I could only do a short time warp. And I had to do, like, well, as you can see, it's been nearly 6 hours in game time since the launch. I had to do maybe a dozen orbits or so. I don't know. It was time consuming. Anyway, so here's our relative momentum to target dot, or whatever it's called. I forget what the pink ones mean, to be honest. Is it like the way it's heading, or I don't know. It's where you want this to be, and you push that one, so we want to be on that side. Because you want those two to match up. As you can see, we're doing great on monopropellant this time, and no power worries. We don't even have solar panels or batteries on this. It's just two of these things giving us power. It's working very well. So I'm happy with the results of this experiment. It's just a question of how well will we get to Gilly. Anyway, though, so yeah, as you can see, we are about 3 minutes out from that intersect. I'm going to go ahead and try to burn now, I guess. See what we can do. Okay, if we're doing it right, oh yes, we are doing it right. I'm gonna go ahead and F5 now and not touch anything until we get closer. Just because the precision of trying to target, you know, a fraction of a kilometer is really quite hard at that distance. Ooh, some lag. We're coming in though. Let's go ahead and turn our lights on as well. Our power can handle it, apparently. With plenty of power to spare. Okay, we're coming in closer now. Our relative speed is good. Oh, and look at how easy it is to rotate this thing, even without the RCS. It actually rotates fairly well. I mean, it's not fast or anything, but it's a heck of a lot better than what we had last time, if I remember correctly. So now we're at the point where I maybe should be working on this. Under a kilometer. But we're gonna get within 100 meters or so, even without any modifications. So let's go ahead and time warp. There we go. Force things to do that, and then just cut out some of that motion there. Why don't you? It's gonna be hard. Nobody said that rocket science was easy. And come on. We don't have to do things perfectly. We just want to get things slowed down so that we have more time to think. Not needing RCS for rotating is good though, because it means less weird influences on our direction. Okay, so now our orbit is kind of weird, apparently. Apparently we're just so close together that it can't even decide when our next closest approach is. And what has been going on over here? Let's stop this momentum here. There is some things to be said for having RCS on, though. The SAS functions a lot better, I think. But we do have this inline reaction wheel to help us out, so it's all good, it's all good. Let's go ahead and go a little bit beyond here. Time warp to stop. That was a little weird. Okay. We are almost parked now. Almost. 0, 0. Okay. So, I'm not really sure how we're going to be 10 kilometers apart, but apparently we will be. Let's go ahead and... Where is it? Okay, I need RCS on now. Time is of the essence. We need to start burning towards this dang thing before it gets away from us. There's only so much you can do when you're burning away from it. Now, let's also go ahead and arm the arm. There we go. The asteroid retrieval arm, or the grabby arm, or whatever you want to call it. The arm of the arm update. I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay. So, we've somehow gained quite a bit of relative momentum, which is less than ideal. Now, I believe from this side we'll be pulling that towards this, right? Or not? I don't know. Let's just burn that way. Okay, that's a bit fast. And a bit incorrect. So let's go ahead and burn on this side to even it out. There we go. Good enough. Now we're in trouble. because we're heading straight for disaster. Let's get our ship over into position again. Try to slow down a bit. Stop. And in. Oh gosh. This is not slowing down as fast as I'd hoped. Well, let's force a time warp, I guess. Oh gosh, no. What the heck? That was freaky. Okay, let's not do that. Keep doing in for now. It's just gonna be time consuming. I have no idea what that time warp did. That was weird. I should have put in front-facing engine that I could have swapped to slow down. That would have been cool. Okay. We're slowing down. I'm repeating stuff today. Oh man. Okay, so only 0.4 right now. It's not good. It's okay, but not good. We need to push this thing into position, which is not as easy as it sounds. Can't even see. There, you can kind of see what it's doing. It should be putting us into a closer encounter. No, it's putting us into a further one. Okay, what I think we have to do is we have to just burn towards this. And then switch around and slow down when we get close. How's that? 0-0. Okay, good. Now we have to quickly rotate around. For that, we can just start moving in a direction and then SAS off. Okay. Exciting times. We're about to dock, and docking always takes way longer than it should. At least for me. Rotating. It is entertaining to watch your ship just rotate around. But anyway, KSP news. It sounds like the 0.24 update is coming along nicely. They're in the experimentals phase, I believe, now, which is their beta testing thing. They've been doing a lot of work on contracts and stuff. Still wondering just how contracts will affect our existing save. Will we have to just start paying money for everything? I don't really know what to expect. But it sounds like it's going to be awesome nonetheless. Okay. So we are heading in range now. This would be a lot easier if we weren't refueling. If we were just trying to dock to do something else, we wouldn't have such a heavy, big ship. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and F5 right now, because we are coming in close regardless of what I do. I wonder how close we will get. Like, will we actually hit him if I don't do anything? Probably not. But dang, look at how close we are. And we're actually on the light side of the planet right now, so that's good. Okay. How close will we get? We're gonna fly right past them. Looks good. Hey, Bill, Jebediah, and Bob. What's up? Don't mind me. Just hanging around in orbit. Okay, so I think this is a good idea here. I think. We're past them now. Slow down. Okay, we need... Why is SAS off? Oh yeah, because I was rotating. Oh well. Let's, what is going on here? There we go. Almost stopped. We need to rotate around this way for some reason. Where am I even trying to push this? I have no clue. It's like, what way am I even moving right now? I have no idea. Let's just do that. Okay. We're basically parked here. Should be good enough. Fine, we'll go the long way around. doesn't matter. We just need to get turned around, and then we can push towards them, and hopefully we won't be going too fast. Our rear lighting is lighting it up. Very nice. Definitely nice to be able to use the lights on both ships without worrying about running out of anything. That last docking was not fun. Yep, this probe is pretty nice. And I also included the seismic on it, just in case I end up landing it like I did on Duna. Although this one probably... I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Eve. This one's even less designed for landing, though, because it's very fragile. Okay, we're almost back around now. We could actually do with aiming downwards a bit. And... okay, that's enough. Okay, up a bit, sideways. Oh, what am I doing? I wish I could get a better camera angle for this. Just stop. Okay, we want to rotate that way, yes, okay. And now H. Just go forward. Go forward, buddy. And let me just try to figure out... okay, K. H. What's going on here? I think I need to push... dang it. No, that's the wrong one. L? I think I need to push L. Okay, maybe not. K. Come on. K and H. Just go forward for reals. That is the main issue, is we just need to go forward. And stop rotating. Come on. Why do I not have... oh, I pulled my front lights off. That's right. Genius. Okay, come on. It's hitting. Oh, it bounced. Time warp. Okay, we need to aim downwards. Which way to aim downwards? Or heck, just head downwards. Do that. That's a thing I can do much easier. Okay. Dang it, now we've got a new problem. Well, maybe it's fine. Just go forward. Just forward. As forward as you can go. And up. Claw it! Come on. Oh my god. Time warp again. I hate docking so much. Even with the claw making it easier, we're still having these problems. It's not grabbing on. Okay. Facing the correct direction. Just forward, 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 forward. Just clamp on. You're hitting it and not grabbing it. Back up a bit, please. And it's scraping along the side. Now just push, 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 push. There we go. Okay, I knew we could do it. Okay, I'm actually going to cut out this fuel transfer part, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, the fuel transfer is complete, and we had plenty of fuel this time. It's not like last time. I filled up all the tanks, I refilled the RCS, and we still have some left over, so we'll be able to land this ship and not leave it in orbit. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and detach the arm. Release. Which one are we controlling? This one? It's not the one we want. Switch ships. There we go. Why did lights turn out? Ah, well. That one's light stayed on, though. Anyway, let's do N to... let's turn SAS and RCS on, then do N to back away. Goodbye, ship. We will return to you in a second as soon as I deorbit this piece of crap. See, this is how much we had left. I did so much better this time. It wasn't just the extra fuel I brought. I also did a much better job on the whole docking procedure. There was a lot that went wrong with the last one that you guys did not see, that you wasted a lot of fuel. This one went very well. and it really shows. We drained all these outer ones, but we're keeping them because we want to keep them. It does mean, I think, that we need to manually activate this engine. There we go. Let's just get rotated to the right position, and out of orbit we go. Goodbye! It would have been funny if I'd hit you, but we didn't. Okay, out of orbit. Definitely. Good enough, good enough. Can we still... Oh, good, we can still switch. Okay, so let's F5 right now. Here we go. We have full fuel. We have everything we need to do great science on Gilly. But we have to actually get there. So, right now, Eve is on the other side of the sun, basically. Not ideal. But we'll worry about that once we actually get out of orbit. So, as usual, you just plop this up to just about there or so. No, just about there. Little less. Then need to select this. Find the most efficient point in the orbit. Right there. And anything else? No, that was pretty much it. Right here. Okay. So that is, 906. Not the best, but we'll do it. We have more fuel. We weigh a bit more, but we also have full RCS. So no worries. I think we will get to Gilly just fine so long as I don't mess things up. Which I don't think I will. But that'll have to be in the next episode. We're only going to get into the sun orbit in this episode, as is to be expected, considering how long it has been. Okay, there's the blue thing. Let's try to get up to it now. It's not really going very fast. There we go. Could have turned RCS on, but I'm trying to save it. I want as much stuff as possible. I mean, with Gilly's gravity, RCS can make a huge difference. I think the ship probably weighs too much to lift off using it, but still, it will be very useful to have. Okay, here we are, coming in to a precision stop on the dot. Almost precision, except we started moving again. We're under acceleration, apparently. What? Some lag? What is all that junk down there? I have no idea. Debris. What? What? Where's the rest of the ship? What? Okay. What happened? I have never had that happen before. What would cause that? Did we collide with something? Because that would be hilarious. But I don't know what it could have possibly have been. We're not crossing orbits with anything, really. Okay, well, that is a big mystery. That, I have no clue. Well, anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. We'll have to try again in the next one. So yeah, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Comment if you have anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.